Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm in a new space right now. So today we're going to talk about the Sephora VIB sale, my recommendations, what I'm going to get, what you're going to get, or maybe what you might get. So yeah, I love this time of the year because it's super fun. You get a coupon to use at Sephora, which is very rare, doesn't exist. So yeah, so for this sale, I typically like to go for the pricey things that I would not buy at normal price, like Natasha Denona and Pat McGrath and Dior and all those other bougie bourgeois things, and also the value sets because you get a good assembly of things at a discounted price already, and then you also get to use your 20% off coupon or 15% off or whatever it is on that product, which is bomb. So we're going to start with Sephora Favorites. Sephora Favorites categories. So these are products that are pre-packaged for you into customized sets, and I wanted to share some of my favorite ones with you guys. So the Give Me More lip package looks really good. It's retailing for $68, but it gives you such a variety of lip products, and basically they are the Sephora Favorites. So these are products that everybody loves from Sephora. They usually have the Give Me More lip. They have the lash version, which is also a recommendation of mine because you always get a beautiful pair of eyelashes. These are just kits. I feel like they're perfect for presents, they're perfect for yourself. It's just all in all good products in one package for a really nice price. So I really recommend those for sure. So now we're going to talk all about eyeshadows and the palettes that I do recommend for this year's sale. The first palette is for sure the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I love it. Everybody's obsessing with that palette right now, and it will be the perfect time to get it because you will get some money off of it. So yeah, definitely recommend that palette for this sale. The next palette I recommend is the Naked Heat palette. Is another palette that everybody's obsessing over. I actually am going to pick it up during this sale because I didn't pick it up yet, but it is a beautiful palette. Everyone loves it. It's really nice. Yeah. The next palette I would recommend is from Natasha Denona. So this is the perfect time to get anything that is like pretty like out there when it comes to pricing. So Pat McGrath and Natasha Denona are definitely on my list if you're looking for a pricey but really good quality and you want to get it at a discounted price. This is the time. So Pat McGrath actually just released a bunch of new eyeshadow palettes, maybe 3 actually. I think she has 3 new palettes, so I want to pick up at least one of those. And Natasha Denona does have some holiday eyeshadow palettes, which one of those looks really pretty. It has this beautiful yellow in there, and I definitely want to get my hands on those palettes. So those are like the higher points where you do get them at a discounted price during this sale. So I think it's definitely a win situation here. So next we're going to dive into some highlighters. Highlighters are a super fun topic. So my favorites are from Becca Cosmetics, also Anastasia Beverly Hills. Those are basically my 2 favorite brands to go for highlights. I highly recommend the new Becca Glow Kit. I also recommend the singles from Becca and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kits. Those are beautiful highlights. If you want to splurge a little bit more, the Dior highlights are really gorgeous as well. So those are my favorites for highlights, and those are definitely my recommendations. I say go with the Glow Kit because you have multiple highlights in one. I do hear some good things about the Huda Beauty highlights. I haven't tried it for myself. I might pick one up during the sale so I can test it out myself. So next we're going to visit some foundations. I actually have quite a list of foundations because I do have quite a few favorites right now. And the first one I would recommend is Fenty Beauty foundation. Like, hello. I feel like you definitely need to try it out, especially if you have oily combination skin. You would probably love it. Yeah, hopefully yours is not sold out and you can pick that up. I also recommend the Huda Beauty foundation. I have been loving it so far. I think it's really amazing. If you have oily skin, you definitely need a powder with that foundation because it's kind of meant for all skin types, and it's not really like oily girl friendly without a powder. So definitely recommend that foundation as well. The coverage is beautiful. It is a flawless foundation. The next foundation I would recommend is the Dior Skin Foundation. Beautiful. Also really good for all skin types. I believe it's pretty much across the board, and again, if you set with a powder, it looks flawless, beautiful, very gorgeous. The next one is from Bare Minerals. This is the Bare Pro foundation. Another current favorite of mine. I love it. The foundation is just beautiful. It's good for matte oily skin. It's a matte foundation, and the shade range is really nice as well. So I definitely recommend that foundation. And last but not least for foundation is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation. You guys have heard about it. I don't need to say anything about that foundation. It's a beautiful foundation. If you have oily skin, I definitely recommend the powder version. Really beautiful as well. I actually use both. I have oily combination skin and I like them both. So yeah, just try one of those out if you're able to, because they're bomb and you get them for a little bit cheaper than you normally would. In terms of concealer, I do have 3 favorites. So the Naked Skin Concealer, the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. I literally just finished the one that I was using for my brows, but I love that concealer. I actually use it on my brows, and then I use it to conceal under my eyes as my first layer, and then I go on top of that with a liquid concealer. But yeah, I love that concealer. I also really love the Tarte Shape Tape, which I'm not sure if Sephora has right now. I will have to find that out for you guys. The Dior Skin Concealer is also really nice, but it's a little bit pricey, so if you want to get it for a cheaper price, this is the time. In terms of blush, I don't typically buy single blushes. I don't know why, I just really don't. So I highly recommend blush palettes because you get so many blushes all at one time. This Tarte does have a beautiful one right now, so I highly recommend that one. NARS also released some beautiful blushes recently, and Anastasia Beverly Hills also launched a blush kit recently, so I recommend that one as well because they are super pigmented and really nice. As far as lip products go, this is the time where I feel like you should get as many lip sets as you can. Lip sets are just bomb because you get so many all at once. Kat Von D has a lip set, Smashbox has a lip set, everybody has a lip set. Just get you a lip set with so many colors in there that you will be completed with it. Yeah, I would definitely get a lip set right now, and I will just have some of my favorites floating around this video here. For lashes, I do recommend Huda Beauty lashes, and Lily lashes just launched at Sephora, so of course I recommend those. I love Lily lashes, and those are my 2 favorites for lashes, and those are the ones I recommend highly. I also wanted to throw in this beautiful beauty blender kit that I saw at Sephora. I think a beauty blender is an essential product that you need in your life, so I wanted to recommend that. Alright guys, so those are my top picks, and hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.